Hello, I'm Jeanette Egan, a member of the Center for Spiritual Awareness in West Sacramento, California. Welcome to Did You Know? American History. This segment provides you with historical information about gay pride and the Americans who made a difference. These trailblazers influenced how we live, think, work, and play in our everyday lives. Gay pride is the positive stance against discrimination and violence towards lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people. Gay pride promotes equal rights, self-affirmation, dignity, and increased visibility. It celebrates sexual and gender diversity and bridges communities.
Hi, I'm Tim Garcia, a member of the Board of Trustees of CSA. Pride, celebrated every June by the LGBTQ community. But where did it all start? In the mid-20th century, homosexual relationships were illegal. It was against the law in most jurisdictions for members of the same sex to even dance together. Transgender citizens could be thrown in jail just for wearing clothes of the opposite gender, and queer people were legally harassed by law enforcement. Members of the LGBTQ community largely remained in the closet, as they were regularly discriminated against and lived in fear of losing their jobs, their homes, or even their families. In the 1950s, things slowly began to shift. Groups formed in Los Angeles and San Francisco to help with legal troubles regarding discrimination and harassment. Over the years, civil disobedience continued, including the 1959 Los Angeles riot and the 1966 transgender Compton cafeteria riots in San Francisco. By 1969, though, the community had had enough. On the night of June 28th, when police again raided the Stonewall Inn in Greenwich Village, the patrons fought back. Drag queens, hustlers, and gay street kids, the most outcast people in the gay community, were the first to start throwing objects, and the violence continued throughout the night. The next night, more than 1,000 people showed up to demand equality and stand up to the police. The modern-day LGBTQ rights movement was born. On the one-year anniversary of the Stonewall riots, in June 1970, there were marches in New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. By 1972, Boston, Dallas, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, San Francisco, and even London and Paris joined in. Over time, society slowly became more accepting, and the marches became parades with colorful expressions of the LGBTQ community. In the years that followed, more gay rights organizations formed that demanded full equality. In 1978, San Francisco Pride Parade saw the introduction of the rainbow flag. In 2000, President Bill Clinton became the first U.S. president to issue a presidential proclamation declaring June to be LGBTQ Pride Month. President Barack Obama has continued that same tradition since coming to office in 2009.
My name is Amanda Craig, with this segment of Did You Know Trivia. The first rainbow flag made its debut at the San Francisco Pride Parade in 1978. Designed by San Francisco artist Gilbert Baker, the original flag was hand-dyed and consisted of 8 symbolic colors, reflecting the diversity of the LGBTQ community. Eventually, the pink and turquoise were dropped, resulting in the 6-striped flag that is widely used today.
We celebrate our victories, mourn our losses, and stand up for love. Never forgetting where it all started. Never forgetting we are unique, whole, perfect, and complete manifestations of God. We at CSA look forward to providing more rich content throughout the year that highlights, uplifts, and celebrates us all. Because we believe that we are all in this together, and only together can we co-create a world that works for everyone.